All right, folks, sorry about that wait without us here. We're getting ready to start our top eight. Um, Once again, here at the tcsrockets series, playing a modern 1K. Finished 6 rounds of Swiss, got our top 8 players, playing for Rocket Series points. That split of the $1,000 cash prize pool. Top 2 seats get a Vault X deck box. Super cool.
Vault X deck boxes. Free deck boxes. We love that. Thank you, Vault X.
Yeah. Thank you, Voltex. Sponsoring the stream. Also sponsored by Quartet Card Sleeves. We got our... Dual spec. So sorry.
Dual spec artists.
Got our top 8 here. We have Michelle, won round 6. Have you been with us? Watched the last match. Shell on Boros Energy. Rob, also saw on stream, on the Naya control deck. Got Jake, who we saw on stream playing against Gage. Gage also has made top 8. So Jake on Mono Black Necro, Gage on Blue Belcher. And then we have... I believe the last is... We have Alex on Titan, Gil on Gorios, and then here we have Zack and Greg. Zack on Boros Energy, and Greg on Domain Zoo. I believe everyone other than Greg has been on camera today.
Yeah. Yeah.
So good to see everyone staying strong, keeping up those wins throughout the day, and finishing out in top 8.
And a great assortment of decks, too. Like, the only dupe is literally just 2 Boros Energy, and everything else is different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really good to see the split up here at the end of it.
Yeah, I think only a couple of those are ring decks, too, so kind of cool to see. Not as prevalent for this tournament as it is in some other tournaments going on, so... Let's see. So Zack, being the higher seed, is choosing to play a draw. I presume he will choose to be on the play.
I've heard that's good.
Yeah. Sitting with an Arena, a Bolt, double Johnny, a ring. And he's got 2 other cards that we don't quite know about. He's sitting on Leyline, Fetchland, Scion.
It's a Flage. Yes, as well, we're thinking through mulligans, taking a look at Greg's deck list. It looks to be the more standard layout now for Domain Zoo. It's the land base is a lot more red heavy. It allows you to turn on your Arena of Glory and really make use of Flage with that.
Yeah. Starting off with a Leyline. Okay, so Arid Mesa was the other card. Skin a Sack. Did he have a 1-drop? Did he bottom? I don't know what he's holding off. All right, he's gonna hold. He's gonna wait.
Take that Arid with the draw for turn. Yeah, some quick card shuffle in there. Stubborn Denial also in Greg's hand.
A nice little counter there.
Not great in this matchup.
No.
Can sometimes just kind of get you.
Yeah, sometimes get surprised. Let's see, Surveil Land? First Surveil Land at top 8. Greg will probably also go get a Surveil Land. Yep. Let's see a Parlor.
You can also see Greg getting the basic planes just to insulate for Blood Moon just in case.
Yeah.
Like, might be a bit niche, maybe a bit too early to go for that, but it is an option. With the Leyline start, the domain deck doesn't really worry mana colors. It's really just how do I not lose the game if my opponent removes the lane.
Yeah. He's not keeping it here. Yep, he's gonna keep it, and it was a Sacred Foundry. Maybe just go for just gonna take the Sacred Foundry here. Let's go for an Ajani.
Yep, Zack down to 17. Put that Ajani in.
Yeah.
Greg's got a Bowmasters as well. It's the last card in his hand.
It's gonna fetch.
What's a basic mountain? Interesting.
Basic mountain.
That was not one I would have guessed he'd.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. Go Flood Strand. And Scion.
Scion. There we go.
Pretty good.
There's the planes. Okay.
Just going for straight basics here. Ooh, that's a Thraben Charm.
That's nice.
That is
That is
solid. Here.
very nice.
Yeah.
So would like to see the last few cards from Zack's hand.
Yeah. You just jam, right? You just jam with Cat. He's gonna block because he gets first strike too, right?
The Scion does have first strike, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think he doesn't care about a Johnny, and then that way you can Thraben Charm the Ley Line, and then the Scion.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you get to flip your Johnny.
Yeah. That's probably the line here. Let's see.
I think he's just gonna pop it off now, though.
Main phase.
Yeah.
He's going for it. It looks like.
I kind of like baiting a block here.
I think baiting the block is the way to go. Although Greg, there's a very good chance Greg smells bait there.
Yeah.
Just 'cause that's why would you ever swing in if you don't have other plans?
Yeah. I mean, at that point, it's just free damage, right?
True.
Like. Yep.
And double checking the text on Thraben Charm.
It's so sick.
I did not think it was gonna be modern playable.
Yeah.
Like the modes all seem like they're not quite good enough.
Yeah, it just does so much.
It just everything is just good enough and like relevant enough to keep the card very playable.
Yeah.
Like granted, I don't think every white deck runs it because you really need to have a wide enough board to make use of that the damage mode.
Yeah.
For something like energy, like card's great.
See, it's gonna jam for 4. All right.
For 4.
Yeah, getting that ley line off the board was so key.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, huge use of that one of Thraben Charm in Zack's deck here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, perfect timing.
Greg's just passing back. He's got
Oh,
Bowmaster's Stubborn Denial, another Scion. I think Greg has 2 Bowmasters in hand.
Ooh.
Not the board state he wants to be seeing him on in Zack. Ring?
Stubborn denial.
Yeah.
Very fast.
Probably feels bad when you tap out or something like that.
Yeah.
Opponent trades up with that one.
But it's still annoying.
This is also free attack for Zack at this point.
And pushing 3 and
It's just the classic.
And getting that.
Greg
Did you have another land? How many cards does he have? 3? Yeah.
Greg's hand right now, I believe, is
I think it's
double Bowmasters.
and
He's
Scion.
got 4 cards. Scion,
Bone Crusher, okay.
Bone Crusher. Okay.
That was the other one.
Yeah, I don't think we knew about the Bone Crusher. That was good 4th card for Greg to have.
Yeah.
Keep Zack's damage down, control the board, make sure that a Johnny doesn't flip.
Yeah, because I was gonna say the only problem with having to fetch there and getting the steam vents is that you don't have the black for Bowmasters.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have another
It's
land,
a bolt.
there's like Tribal Flames. You can still have
Isn't very
Flage.
great now.
I think it's gonna go to Flage, clear the cat out, leave him open for escaping Flage next turn.
Yep.
He's got another Johnny and Bolt in hand still, so. Is he at 5? Yeah, and he is at 5, so. It's going to be a Static Prison. That's a good draw for
It's
Zack.
good for
here.
Zack. Zack needs to stem the bleeding right now.
Yeah. Maybe Static Prison the Scion and hope and pray your opponent doesn't draw a red or white source or fetch.
Yeah.
Like, not to get back that
Isn't the
Flage.
place you want to be, but
Yeah.
might be where it needs
Yeah.
where he needs to be right now.
Play a Johnny number 2.
Give the option to, if Greg escapes the Flage, tries to, I believe that Zack's last card is Bolt, right?
Yes, Zack Soccer is bold.
Yeah, so Greg tries to Flage the Ajani. Zack can kill his own cat, keep
Yeah.
the Ajani in play.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what Greg draws here. And that was a... I mean, he does have Tribal Flames too, so he can try Tribal Flames, but it's going to be Sacred
Did
Foundry.
draw
Going to
the
take 2.
land. That's an Air Mesa.
Air Mesa? Oh, yeah, you're right.
These original Expedition ones are really hard to all tell apart. They've been out for years, and I struggle with it every time.
He's going to go for the Tribal Flames here. Tribal Flames for 4. No. Oh, okay, he's going to go for Bone Crusher. Interesting. Is he gonna try to bolt Bone Crusher? Take 2. Let's push some damage. That's a Ragavan. Good energy. Yeah, Ragavan's not bad here. There's a lot of good stuff that Zack can hit with a Ragavan.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that's fine. But also like.
Yeah, even if it doesn't hit anything, you just spend the treasure, buy the Gigantha.
Yeah. Okay, he's just gonna exert just so you get to play the Ragavan for 1. And then he gets to keep it around for next turn.
There we go.
Yeah.
Get him for 5.
Yeah. He's not flaging next turn. Giving Raptor haste doesn't do much. Sick.
With land, still get a treasure. You just quick ups. Cyan hand, or do you get 2 Bowmasters?
Maybe it's just 2 Bowmasters. Also, what does he have a black source? Yeah, he has Blood Crypt and a Xander's Lounge he can fetch for miss. Yeah, he's gonna get the Xander's Lounge. Finish off that
It's still no green. It puts him to 4.
Yeah. Oh, he's just gonna go up before go. Okay.
Which I guess blocks him off the Bowmasters, but does give him that 4th type. So
Yeah.
So it gets him closer and closer.
Yeah. Surveil looking for a little bit more action. This still allows him to flage too.
Also, the Tribal Flames hitting for 4 is
Yeah.
a lot of damage. Flage.
This also just puts. This is difficult too because it's like, do you just point a face? Put Zack at lethal? No, he's gonna kill Johnny. Because like you can always like point a face, put lethal for next turn. Okay, so there's a Flooditran. I know that one. Exerted. See, I don't really know if there's any outs that Zack has. No, that doesn't really do it.
Doesn't get him there.
Not quite enough energy. I mean, you just slam.
You attack. Yeah, you attack. See if Greg. I don't think there's anywhere where Greg blocks. But
Yeah.
I think at this point, that's just kind of where
Yeah.
Zack's at. Doesn't.
I mean, I still think attacking is probably still fine because if you had something good off of Greg's deck, like what can you hit?
Or he kills. Yeah, or kills the Flage.
Yeah.
With that discharge. Oh, there it is.
Okay. And this way, it doesn't put Zack at dead
Correct.
next
Yeah.
turn. Yeah, so it puts him at very low. I mean, a bolt draw just does it. Because Greg does have some. Another Tribal Flames does it.
Greg's also getting the Scion back because Zack had to burn his energy
Yeah.
to finish the Flage.
Yeah. It's getting real close here.
Yeah. Not entirely done for, but
Yeah.
not
getting
looking great for
close.
Yeah, so Greg's probably looking for, like you said, a bolt. That's easy, just fire off 2 burn spells.
Yeah. Okay, now he's getting the Xander's Lounge.
Full domain for Greg, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, full domain now. So then this turns on a lot more. Like a Bowman helps. Because now he can block and deal damage. And then also Tribal Flames for a bunch more. I can just two creatures. Tribal Flames you. Probably do a bolt.
Two?
Tribal Flames.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go. That is it. Yeah, makes it easy.
Figures. That's exactly what it is. Looking at sideboards, so it looks like Red's sitting on 3 Consigned Memories, 2 Pyroclasms, 2 Obsidian Charmoss, 2 Wear and Tears, 2 Damping Spheres, 2 Unlicensed Hearse, and then Gigantha as the companion.
What do you think?
Pyroclasms?
Yeah, what are you thinking out of those? Pyroclasms,
Yeah.
seems slam dunk.
That feels like it. I mean, Consigned's not super relevant, Charmoss are irrelevant, Wear and Tears are like fine. I mean, it hits the prison.
It's Blood Moons.
It hits Blood Moons. Unlicensed Hearse doesn't do much. It just stops Flage, which I think is fine. Like, unless if you want to cut stuff out.
Bone Crushers, maybe? I don't know.
There's no Bone Crushers.
All right. Yeah, you got two main.
Oh, but you want to keep those in the main, though, because
Oh,
can
you
get the
punches the ring. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
I thought you were talking about sideboard. Maybe just Stubborn Denial.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got 4 in the main.
Yeah, you could probably.
So,
you
I
can
mean,
chase
cutting
those.
4 Stubborns for 2 Unlicensed Hearts, 2 Pyroclasms seems fine. Or if you want to play something like Wear and Tears.
Or Cherry. Makes
Yeah.
them split up after those 2 Pyroclasms.
Yeah.
Going back to Zack's sideboard, we covered this earlier, but touching it again. He's got the Gigantha as a companion. 2 Fear Fire Foes, 1 Thraben Charm, 2 Wear Tear, 2 Sun Cleanser, 2 Containment Priest, 3 Obsidian Charm, 2 Damping Sphere. It's probably the 1 Thraben Charm, 2 Wear Tears.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't love anything that Zack's got. Nothing really lights out here. But
Yeah.
all those can just sort of help get some more reach.
Mm-hmm.
I think Zack probably trimmed some lightning bolts.
Yeah. I don't mind Fear Fire Foes just because it can still kill the bigger creatures.
Mhm.
So like it's another removal spell that we're like, sure it's later game, but if you get to the later game and then you're able to like kill those creatures a lot better, with pretty much just like for free.
Yeah.
But I mean it's not great, but it's a possibility. Like if you want to trim on the bolts. But I definitely like Wear and Tear's.
Yes.
Like that's definitely
Yeah, being able to tag, you can't tag Leyline and Scion at the same time, but
Yeah.
like tag a Leyline Binding and a Scion, like
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah. That feels real good.
Mhm.
Yeah, just having turn 1 answer to like Leyline is also super sick.
Yes.
Like turn 0 Leyline, I'll erase it.
I think I saw it was from Greg's board. It was either a Tribal Flames or a Lightning Bolt come out. So I'm put that back in this box.
Interesting. Okay.
I'll have to keep an eye on that and see what shows
Yeah.
up. But
I can get Cutting Bolt more than Tribal Flames just because Tribal Flames just deals with so much more. But it also costs 2 instead of
which is huge here,
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
when all Zack's creatures are small when they come out.
Yeah.
Other
So
than
it's like,
Flash,
do you want more damage or do you want efficient less damage?
Mm-hmm.
You never know. You could have a hand with 2 lands and then the Leyline and then 3 Tribal Flames and a Bolt.
Yeah.
Like, I guess we're playing Burn. We're playing Domain Burn now. Like, what?
All right. So Zack's gonna be on the play again. I'm
Oh, yeah.
assuming.
Most indubitably.
Get another shot at this. Grab another Leyline Star.
And Zack has the Wear and Tear. And a Static Prison, too.
Camp Raptor or Johnny.
good one.
Does he have a land in
He's
there?
gonna ship
I don't think.
that. I think it was 1 land. I think it was just an Arid Mesa.
Greg shipping
so
too. Greg might not have had lands.
Yeah.
But wasn't able to see that much.
See what he's thinking here. So Lopez mulliganing down. It's always good. Gives everybody a nice fair field. No,
Get some good games on stream.
yeah.
Good back and forth.
Yeah.
Not just have anyone keep a 1-lander and miss their lands. It's always finish out strong at this point in the event. Everyone's lots of magic, lots of hard games.
Good old fair magic.
Both players on 6 here. Take a look at those hands. Let's see what they got. The Kavu from Greg.
Good, an arena. And he did bring in Hearst, looks like. Saxon on
Is he double land?
Discharge, Raptor, a Johnny.
He got double a Johnny. And I'm not sure what
Cool.
this type of card is. Putting a Johnny
push
back
extra
for Zack.
Johnny. Okay.
Greg's still taking a look.
Can't really see much. Looks like a Leyline binding. No Leyline for him though. No Leyline.
Yeah, it
opening him.
always makes it awkward for
Yeah.
the main deck. It's like, it's so much power. It comes off the power. Your power and speed really comes off the Leyline of the guild
Yeah.
deck starts.
Oh, a Guidus Soul.
Oh, yeah, that's a good card.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Great card to have for Zack.
Okie doke.
For Greg's deck, bringing in the unlicensed Hearst against energy is always one of the things that feels kind of bad. Like
Yeah.
I see why he brought it in, keeping Zack off of Plage and just having
Yeah.
something that's big that can finish the game at the end.
Yeah.
And isn't a creature.
Yeah.
Is nice, but also like if you do that in turn 2, it feels rough.
Yeah. Like a plains draw for Zack. Let's see. Amped Raptor. Hit a Johnny. A Johnny would be sick. That's the dream sequence, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get a Johnny,
Yeah. Up
and
to
then
3
next turn a
energy there.
Johnny.
See what he hits.
Getting all those lands out of the way.
Hope we didn't need those.
And a wear and tear.
Woof.
All right, I guess we're not casting that. Doesn't hit anything. Woof. Yeah, attack for 1. Oh, he's just gonna use the
pushing
energy.
damage.
All right,
Getting aggressive.
push it.
In for 3.
And this S actually isn't too bad too because it puts it at a bolt range. This is nice too because Zack will be able to a Johnny next turn, gain 2 more energy, flip a Johnny because he has the discharge to be able to flip it, and then really go to
Yeah,
town.
enough energy to start
Yeah.
pushing a lot. Greg finding a Xander's Lounge. You know, it is. I understand because we have the surveillance now. It's strange how little play the Triumphs are seeing at this
Yeah.
point. Like
Yeah, well, they used to be all over the place.
everywhere.
Yeah,
Just absolute format staples since coming out in Ikoria.
yeah,
And of course, the new ones are gonna ban it.
yeah. Yeah, still definitely solid, but just everything is a 2-color deck now.
Mhm.
So it's like, and it's helpful that like Murders gave us all of them.
Yes, that's
Instead of
great.
doing 5 and then doing
love
5
when
later.
Wizard finishes the full
Yeah.
set of 10 for lands.
Yeah. You know what full set that we haven't gotten yet? We haven't gotten the full set of cycle lands, the 2-mana cyclers.
I know.
Amonkhet?
Yeah, it's still just the Amonkhet
Yeah,
ones.
we're still missing a bunch of them.
5 of them. Yeah,
5 of them.
We got those
It's like,
5. That was
we
it.
get 5 and then nothing else. It's like, really? It's like, are you serious? Oh, he's got the Stubborn Denial. I like playing a land here first because you can respond to the trigger by binding the Johnny, which feels bad.
Zack does have the weird hair in hand, so like it's not the worst thing.
Yeah, but then this way, like, if he lands first, then... Oh, I guess he won't have the cat, so it doesn't really matter too much. Does he have a wear and tear?
I believe it was in his opening hand.
No, he mulliganed that hand.
Oh no, you're right.
Yeah.
That was his first 7.
Yeah, so full delirium. Oh, he's gonna hit the Guide of Souls.
Interesting. Okay.
That is very interesting. Like, okay. It's like, sure. Make a 2/1. Air Mesa. And I think you just play reactive at this point.
And you poke for 2, poke
Poke
for
for
2,
2.
11.
Yeah.
That still is an issue.
Yeah.
Intentional design, I guess, for like
Yeah.
the mana base of the domain decks. It hurts. Like
Yeah.
you do a lot of damage
yeah.
to yourself.
Yeah. I think Zack should wait here. Just because he saw Stubborn Denial game 1.
Mhm.
So if Greg did leave him in, which, we know because we have perfect information. Because we can see Stubborn Denial in Greg's hand. But playing more reactive, because then this leaves open for a Bolt and leaves open for Stubborn Denial. Because if Zack goes for killing his cat here, then he could just get blown up by like multiple different cards.
Yes.
Yeah,
I agree with all that.
Yeah.
It's big and just like that.
yeah.
It's always weird. It seems sort of counterintuitive when you're playing these decks that you're just going all in so much, where it's like knowing when to hit the brakes and you kind of slow back and hold
Yeah.
up, and you need to be able to be like pretty fluid and shifting your gears to sort of be reactive and push,
Yeah.
adapt to what's going on and what cards you think your opponent has in hand.
Yeah. He's gonna go to target the cat. And he's just gonna Stubborn Denial it.
There it is.
Okay. Cool. I still don't think too much is going on for either player right now, though.
No,
I mean, Greg has full delirium, so like he'll be able to cast like a Scion or a Kavu and still be fine. But I know Zack's sitting on just a Sacred Foundry, so those are Wooded Foothills. He does have a Kavu in hand. He does also have a Bowmasters. Is he just going for? Okay, so he's going for Scion.
There we go.
A wear and tear here would be sick.
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
like absolutely disgusting. That is an Amped Raptor. That
Does not hit wear and tear. I don't think.
well, it costs 3. Technically, right? Because it's both sides
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you need 3 energy
to cast it.
I believe so.
I don't think you'll be able to hit both sides though. I don't remember. Johnny.
Oh,
Oh, look at that.
There you go.
Okay. Okie doke. And this is great because this is enough to flip a Johnny and then kill Scion.
Yeah, get that legend rule. Choose
Mhm.
one, flips it because it sees the other one die.
Yeah.
It's the 2/1 cat from the one that you have come into play and die.
Yeah. He's like, I'm just going to 0 this now. Thank you. Attack for 4. Wow, that's looking great for Zack.
I do
Holy
think
moly.
Zack missed. The 0 makes into the cat, correct? Before
It
the
did.
game?
He did. He made it right here.
But he had one from the Ajani entering play.
Oh, yes. He
You
does
should
have
have
one
another
more cat.
So she's like, yeah, Zack
Yeah, you're
Zack
right.
missed one there.
Yeah, should have one whole extra cat.
We'll see what Greg can find. Because
Yeah.
even without that cat, Zack still has 8 damage. 8. Including the cat, ignoring the Ajani, Zack has 8 power in play with his creatures. And
Yeah.
Greg's at 7 right
Yeah. Yeah, Greg really just looking for a pyroclasm here, I
now.
think.
6 right now for that fetch. Yeah, I think the Pyroclasm is the big
Yeah.
big saving card for him.
Yeah, that cat is actually super duper relevant here, too, just because it's like, if Zack has the cat, then Ajani is just lethal. Pitch in.
Surveil land, saving Greg from drawing another land.
That's a
I think that
Pyroclasm.
is the Pyroclasm. Ooh,
Super sick.
what a draw.
Alrighty. See if Zack can hit some runner. Like, literally also just drawing a... Goblet's like, okay. Drawing a... What does he want here? Oh, a ring.
That's pretty good.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, okie doke.
In the bathroom.
Could be
Sugar.
worse.
Yeah, 0 Johnny, just make a cat.
Actually, block.
We just draw now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Greg,
It's open deckless, so he knows that he has bone
Exactly.
hands. So.
Play around the Bowmaster. No reason to give Greg a bigger creature
Yeah.
or take another damage.
Yeah,
than Ajani.
I think still playing the fetcher is fine. You get a surveil land at the end of turn.
Mhm. Oh yeah, I'd rather
Yeah, you don't
absolutely
tap
take having the Surveil land over trying to bluff having an extra card in hand.
Oh, and then Greg draws a stubborn denial. A little too late.
See what other card what Greg has as last card in hand.
So he's gonna go for 5. So he's gonna rummage. Yeah, discard the stubborn denial. Don't need this anymore. Draw a unlicensed.
Oh, he's got no, the Hearse was in hand. That was
Hearse was in hand. That's a
Leyline.
leyline.
But yeah, nah.
I mean, he can play leyline. Like he can actually just hardcast it right now, but I don't know how good that
yeah,
is.
it doesn't really do much for him at this point.
Yeah.
If he finds a Scion, it's huge.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think that's probably no. He's just gonna go for Hearse. No, we're not. I feel like you want to play something here.
I think you put Hearse down. Like, you couldn't do anything else. It's just...
He's just gonna pick up Gigant though.
Oh, he is picking up Chicken.
Okay.
There we go. I already had that. Also, it feels wrong to have Gigantic Leyline in the guild pack.
Yeah, yeah.
It works.
Yeah, but the mana symbols are not the same.
Yes.
Which is weird because it technically has 4 quadruple green pips, but they're not the same green
Yeah.
pips. Like, you're like what?
Where it's like, yeah, that's fine, but you can't have a Fire Ice in your deck with Gigantha. Like,
Yeah.
It just-
Like what?
it's strange.
All right, let's see what Zack's gonna hit with this. Amp Trapper would be great. Blage would be great.
Something
I think Goblin Bombardment actually here would be sick.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna keep it.
He's also got a ring, so
He also has a ring. That also helps.
that helps.
Yeah. I'm gonna draw a spell that he actually wants to have, and then draw 2 more cards.
Yeah. I've heard drawing cards is good.
There's a Galvanic
Discharge
Discharge
Knights.
and a Static Prison.
I do want to see what
Ooh.
card he kept on top.
I know, right? Can't see it. It's just off to the side. Okay, so not a red card because he's just gonna get a kitty cat.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Drop
Static Prison.
Three hits the binding.
Oh, okay.
I don't like the bind. Okay. I would have liked to do that before
Agreed.
playing the plus, but
Especially because he's got the discharge, the Galvanic discharge in hand.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sequence a little bit odd, but
No, that's
You know, it all gets him there.
yeah.
Pass him back.
Yes.
Got Galvanic discharge, 1 unknown in hand, and I think the unknown is what he kept on top.
Yeah.
Tribal Flames, Unlicensed Hearse, and Leyline, I believe.
Yeah. I mean, this seems fine. Tribal Flames of Johnny.
Yeah, I think Greg needs to go to Shawnee.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. And a hearse.
Here's the hearse.
But this, I think Zack's got this. Because he can just Galvanic Discharge for nothing, get the 3 energy, just take the Territorial Kavu, and then attack with his cat, and then
Yeah.
put 2 counters on it.
Yeah, so that's 4 damage there.
Yeah.
Doesn't have.
Oh, bolt. Okay,
Oh, he's got a bolt.
Okay,
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah, that was the other card. It's a bolt.
That
Okay,
makes sense.
sick. Okay, like that makes sense. We got there.
There we go.
Like we're trying to decipher, and it's just like, oh, bolt. Oh,
You
okay.
know, all
Oh,
these
sure,
lines,
sure, sure,
like,
sure.
Or you can just kill your opponent. Like,
Yeah.
that works too.
Okay, yeah. Trying to be too cute. I guess knowing that card would have helped a lot.
Yes. Absolutely. Yes.
Oopsie. All right, so Greg going to be on the play for this last game. First time for this round.
So Greg's thinking about
Separating
his
those.
card and deck, and what's he swapping out? He did because he did set out his Tribal Flames.
Yeah.
I think just pull another one out too.
Yeah. Like, okay.
What do
Make
you
sure everybody's mad. Like, kills a
what do you bring
Johnny.
in? Oh, he wants a
Stubborn Denial?
Interesting.
Another one?
Interesting.
Maybe because he saw wear and tears. Maybe he's like afraid.
It does if you have the sign out. Yeah, it does. It turns on ferocious, so it does to shut down wear tear, ring,
Yeah.
static prism. I don't know if I agree with that still.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I like it. I mean, it's also still fine. It's like a force spike a lot of times in the energy matchup.
That is
Like,
true.
They do place just so little lands that they're usually tapping out every single
Mhm.
turn.
Yeah, you'll usually have the chance to catch them.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to game 3, seeing who's going to pick it. Pokemon, tap, tap.
Yeah, both have their commander still in play.
Yep. Every format is commander. Worst commander every format.
Yes.
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 Zach is looking very poker player today with the hat.
He's locked in.
Yeah, I know, right? Gotta focus, use all the brain. Gotta add those wrinkles onto my brain.
And I've talked to him a few times today between matches when we've been out of the booth, and he's been talking about he's been very focused on making sure he hits his triggers, doesn't
Yeah.
want to lose a game due to missing something, and
Yeah.
is part of the cards he's playing.
What does he send on? Double in, Guide of Souls, a Johnny. I think that was a Goblin Bombardment. Start with a Leyline. Okay.
Start. See a Leyline Binding in hand. I think it's a Pyroclasm as well for Greg.
Ooh, it's very good.
We know he's got a Flooded Strand.
Yeah. I kind of like... Oop, yeah, that is a Goblin Bombardment in hand. So I like here Guide of Souls. And then Greg presumably will play something on 2.
I can't see if Greg has a Scion or not. That's going to be the obvious turn 2 play if he does have that.
Say Flooded Strand, Pyroclasm.
Can't tell if that in the
Stubborn
cards. I think it's Stubborn
Denial.
Denial. We'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, Binding. Yeah, whatever that card is. I mean, so if Zack plays Guide of Souls here, like, do you just like snap off Pyroclasm? No, because you want to leave the Stubborn Denial up for next turn. I mean, you do also have Binding.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's interesting.
It's,
Yeah.
it's debatable, actually.
Yeah.
Normally, you don't want to play a sweeper to hit one creature.
Yeah,
But-
because this will give him energy and, like...
But yeah, just like the Guided Souls does so much for the deck. Like, it's
Yeah.
so big
Oh, yeah.
engine-wise to push damage and gain life, which is huge in this matchup.
Yeah. Yeah, I do kind of like Zack playing a Goblin Bombardment next turn instead of going straight for the Ajani, because then that kind of leaves Greg open to, oh, you have to either counter this or binding it, like now. Or else your removal suite is like essentially useless because I'm just going to throw all my creatures at you. Alright, gonna ban a Blood
Not
Crypt.
taking that land. Another Pyroclasm? He's shifting
What's
his
that,
card turn
Pyroclasm?
fast. It's hard
Yeah.
to see, folks.
If that's a second Pyroclasm, I do kind of like snapping off a Pyroclasm here. Nope, he's not gonna. There's a Blood Moon. You can just land. It's gonna fetch. But to be real, I kind of like land pass. Oh, Greg would do a bolt. That's what it is. Yeah. But I think land pass is fine.
The other card in Greg's hand is just a land.
Yeah. It's Sacred Foundry. Yeah.
Yeah, just all interaction for Greg.
Johnny.
Dropping the Ajani here for Zack.
Greg is just letting it happen.
Interesting. I would have thought Greg would have fired off that bolt in response to the cat.
Yeah. Not bad for one.
Maybe he's just
I think he's saving it just because of
just
the
like
pyroclasm.
yeah. Let Zack just get the energy,
Yeah.
gain 2 life.
It's like do your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in this way he'll have Bolt plus Pyroclasm next turn. And then this turn he can fetch for... He has another Surveil land, right?
I think he's on 3.
He's a Lush Portico... He just has a Lush
just
Portico.
1.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
I think that's pretty typical for the domain. I'm not super familiar with like the domain list.
Agreed. I'm not either. I know they've changed the list around a few times,
Yeah.
just since Image 3 even.
Yeah, he's just gonna go for basic planes. Zack needs a Wear and Tear. Or a Thraben Charm to get rid
Yeah,
of
at
that.
this point, yeah.
ley line.
If Greg loses the ley line, he's gonna be hurting.
Yeah, this domain's only 2 right now.
And white, I want to say white's a main color.
Oh yeah,
The deck's definitely red now.
yeah. Sacred Foundry. So I'm gonna go for a
There's the
Pyroclasm.
Pyroclasm.
Yeah. Like okie doke. Definitely good Pyroclasm saving. And 2 bolts. Jesus. It's a Ocelot Pride. Get an energy.
Or not.
Maybe. I like Bombardment here.
I do too.
Yeah. I like Bombardment and to be able to pay for the Stubborn Denial.
Let's turn off the Pride, okay? On the other hand, if he lets Greg tag this Goblin Bombardment with the
Yeah.
Stubborn Denial,
Mm-hmm.
that does have Greg going shields down to the Blood Moon.
That's true.
So,
Yeah, yeah. That's another Pyroclasm. Right, he's showing all the heat pieces and nothing else.
yeah,
That is an amped Raptor,
so
too.
real good here.
Yeah, Zack does have the plane, so that definitely helps. You just go for amped Raptor?
I think he
I
is.
think he's gonna get amped. And then this even
Nope,
no,
we're not.
he's just going for Blood Moon.
I like the Blood Moon here.
Yeah. Yeah? Yeah? I bolt.
As a bolt.
Okay. Alright. The Blood Moon fun. Yeah.
Nope. That Scion costs more than 2. We got a Blood Moon in play.
Leyline Override?
I think that's a good question.
Yeah.
I'm unsure if it's timing or if it's
Because it's each
layers.
basic land type, I think.
Oh no, sorry, no. He has
Yeah,
the planes. The planes gives him each basic. No,
Yeah,
Greg
yeah.
is correct here.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
The plane saves him.
Oh, cool.
That is
Okay.
a good draw.
You have to hit the ley line.
Gotta tag a ley line.
Yeah, yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Looking at chat right now, Scion's 2 mana because the Blood Moon doesn't stop the planes, and the Leyline of the Guild Pack turns the planes into all colors there.
Respond. Oh, okay, I don't like that. I wish a response to that to kill the Scion would have been good. Yeah, I think he's thinking about it. He's like, go back, go back. Oh, yeah, because he can't. Because he doesn't have white.
Correct. Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because the basic land taps for anything, but his other lands only tap for red.
Yes. Yeah. So no second white for
Yeah.
Greg there, which also locks him off the Leyline bind. Or does it lock him off? It costs. Got 2 types.
No, he's got all 5 types because of his planes. Oh, no,
not
well,
anymore.
because of that.
Yeah,
Yeah, because of
this next turn. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Clarify that.
Yeah. Also, yeah, that would have made sense before. He wouldn't have been able to anyway because he didn't have all 5 types. Because the ley line was gone. The
Exactly,
binding,
yeah.
yeah. So that makes sense.
Blood Moon fun.
Yeah. It's like, Yeah, so now he only has 2 types. I think you just got to kill the Scion, right?
I like him
Like-
here.
So Leyline doesn't do much. You can't cast it. I just like snapping it off.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zack has so much energy here.
Yeah, there's
He's
so
down
much.
to 4. So plenty to do anything the deck wants to.
Yeah. There
Do
results.
some energy math. There we go. Up to 8. Pay forward down to 4.
Great thing about, yeah, it's gonna keep holding the pyroclasm. So you got a bolt. Think about bolting. I would
I
probably
hold
hold
that,
bolt.
yeah.
Yeah. There we go. And another Sacred Foundry. Okay. Pay the energy. All right.
It's gonna be by gigantic.
It's the slog. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Try to get in for 2.
Yeah.
So Greg's
about
on
bolting.
bolt. Yeah, bolt, pyroclasm, leyline binding, or 3.
Yeah. Play land by Gigantha. Because then this also leaves.
Oh,
him-
Greg
nope,
had
it's
5
untouched.
cards in hand. Double Bowmasters, I think.
Yeah. Double Bowman, Bolt, Binding, Pyroclasm. Yeah. So by Gigantha turn. And he has enough mana to cast it already, which is real nice.
Mhm.
The Xander's land. So a mountain. Yeah. I mean, Greg can now Binding.
Greg can also
I
buy
was
a
just gonna buy
Gigantha, which
Gigantha.
lets him play his spells. So
Yeah.
that is big for him.
Yeah. Another land for Zack. Really? Ugh. Though he's getting close here. I mean, Landra played Gigantha, leaves open Bolt. He gets a Gigantha attack next turn.
Mm-hmm. I'm wondering if Greg just goes burns.
gonna bolt
Oh,
it.
okay. I was wondering if Greg was gonna take the 2, then on his turn bolt the Gigantha, cast the Pyroclasm,
Yeah, wipe the board.
wipe both,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
kill the Gigantha that way.
Yeah. Did you draw land? Okay, he also did not draw land. So, I mean, he can still Binding because he can pay.
He just has the
Oh,
mana now. Yeah, because
yeah.
he has white red. So
Yeah.
binding is a 6-drop reduced by 2 down to 4. total.
Yeah.
And has the white.
Yeah.
So Greg can get rid of Blood Moon.
Yeah.
Which unlocks his colors.
Yeah. Zack needs to get some action here. And that is another land.
Leyland binding from Greg.
It's like, yeah. Okay, so it's going to go
Gigantha,
Gigantha.
okay.
And then pay the energy. I missed it.
There it is.
Yeah.
Good job, Zach.
Yeah. Aether Hub unfortunately won't give an energy.
Which does matter here.
Yes. And just pass.
Yeah, just both players kind of in top deck
Yeah,
mode a little bit.
needing some action. Another Binding? Jeez.
Yeah, Greg. Let's let Greg.
Oh, it's a wear and
Oh,
tear.
wow.
That's real good here. That's real good. That's just gonna die. You can have it back. It's gonna kill it.
Bowmaster in response.
Bowmasters.
Well, Greg has that black mana on the plains.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. Now
I think Leyland Blood Moon's timestamps. I'm unsure,
yeah.
but if I was in Zach's seats, I think I would personally want to call a judge there just to confirm. But again, like they might just know how this works.
Yeah.
Yes. Blood Moon restrict interactions with layers and timestamps, and
Yeah.
we're not judges. We don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard, folks.
Yeah.
Call a judge. Don't be
Magic
judges
is
that.
hard. There's a Flage, which he can still cast. It's gonna try to push some damage.
Yeah, I mean that's 7 damage this turn for Greg.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, do you bolt? I think you bolt the Orc Army to save yourself some damage.
I agree. Zach's not going to be drawing too many cards out the ring.
Yeah.
And at this point, the biggest thing with the ring is...
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's
okay.
gonna-
Multiple, that works
multiple
too.
removal spells. Yeah, it's gonna kill Orc Army in that, and just like 1. You see an Amp Raptor? A Flage!
Also good.
Oh, no, but then he doesn't have double white. That's still fine.
Gain some life
Gains
by a
life,
turn.
kill the Bowman. And he has more outs to drawing additional planes, because how many is he sitting on? He's just on 3? 4?
Gee, unsure.
Let's see.
He's on 2.
2? Okay, so he's got only planes left in the deck.
Mhm. This game is grindy,
Logging.
getting down to the wire. There's
Yeah,
the
there's
Gigantha from
Gigantha.
Greg.
Another Galvan. Oh my gosh, another land.
All right.
Very unfortunate draws for Zack here. I think he's probably gonna do it here.
You can
Yeah,
see.
slam for 5.
Yeah, I think Zach does have some outs.
Yeah, he's a dab and just starts.
Another-
Land isn't it.
Another Sacred Foundry is not it, unfortunately.
I think he still has one more turn. Like, just exactly one more turn. Because he did gain the 3, so now he's going to 1. Maybe it just has a bolt.
No, it's
Oh, he has a
Flash.
Flash,
Yeah.
okay.
Tough beats.
Yeah.
Just how it goes sometimes. A really close game. It was
Yeah.
just the top deck from either player to swing that in either direction.
Yeah. Oh, man. Woof. They've had a lot of game 3 slogs
Yeah.
going on today, but
It's been fun.
definitely good.
Yeah, good to see some back and forth. All right, congrats
Yeah.
to Greg taking that down, going up to top 4. Great job to Zach.
Yeah, good. We will hopefully be finishing the quarters here pretty soon, so we can go into the semis. Because you guys from Use Magic, we'll see who made it and who didn't next round. So we'll see you guys in just a little bit. So don't go anywhere. And thanks for hanging around.